Hey guys, welcome to Let's Talk Books. So today I'm bringing to you a book haul. I have a total of 21 books to show you guys. Some of them were from Book Outlet, others were like stuff that Justine got me. And this is kind of like a winter book haul because I've been so busy trying to move and all that I haven't really had time to just do like one set haul for like each month. So today I'm just going to lay it all out there and show you guys all the books that I've got in kind of the winter season. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first set of books I have to show you guys are all books I purchased on the Boxing Day sale on Book Outlet. The first book I have here is The Space Between Us by Jessica Martinez. This is a book about, I believe, like two sisters who I think are really close, and then one of the sisters does something, and then everything just kind of spirals out of control. The second book I got here is Bras and Broomsticks by Sarah Blanowski. I think that's how you say it. This book, I've actually already read it, and honestly, it's like really, I guess, immature for my age because I'm 21. But I actually really did like it. I thought it was hilarious and a really good read. It was a good book to get me out of the reading slump I was in because it's, as you can see, it's like really tiny. It's a really good book. And this book, I have a review posted on mine, Justine's blog, which I will link down below. Then I got Plus One by Elizabeth Fama, and this is, I don't know a lot about this book. The cover really intrigued me. Yeah, it's a beautiful cover, but I know it's like a sci-fi book. And then, I'm not going to be able to say this right, Poseidon by Anna Banks. I know this book is about mermaids, but that's pretty much all I know. And then I got The Lion King by Sarah Shepard. I have heard a lot of good things about this. And the main reason I got this is because I love the show Pretty Little Liars, but I don't want to read the books because I already have watched the show. So I just figured this book, this is the same author that wrote Pretty Little Liars, so I think it'll be around the same kind of thing. So it might be really interesting. And then I got A House in the Sky by Amanda Lindhout and Sarah Corbett. I know this book is about, it's about like a waitress that is working to save like all her tips just to be able to travel around the world. And I think there has something to do with like a hostage in it. So yeah, that sounds pretty interesting. And the next set of books that I have to show you guys are all books that I got for my birthday, which was in November. The first book here was Me Before You by Jojo Moyes, and I haven't heard too much about this book, but I know it's like really, really sad. That's all I've really read about it. Then I have the book Dune by Carrie Karp, and Sasha over at Book Utopia is the one that inspired me to buy this because she really, really, really enjoys this book, and it seems really, really interesting. And then I got These Broken Stars by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner. This is another sci-fi book. I got The Giver by Lois Lowry. I've already read this book in grade 8, but because back then I wasn't really that into reading, it wasn't enough to really appreciate it. And now that the movie's coming out, I thought it was probably a good idea to read the book before I saw the movie. And then I got White Hot Kiss by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I think this is kind of like a love story about a girl and a guy, and I think the guy can't like kiss her or something like that because his touch is very like dangerous. So I've heard a lot of good things about that book on BookTube, so that's why I got it. I got 10 Tiny Breaths by K.A. Tucker. Oh yeah, this book is about, I think her boyfriend was hit by a car, and it's just her trying to like rekindle her life and like get back together. I got Before I Go to Sleep by S.J. Watson. I got this book because it's coming out on movies, and I want to read the book before I see the movie. And then I got All the Light We Cannot See by Anthony Doerr. The next 4 books I have to show you guys are all books that I picked up on my own. The first book I have here, is part of the Breathing series, the first 2 here. And it is Barely Breathing and Out of Breath. I have the first book, which is Reason to Breathe, which honestly, it was one of the best books I have ever read. It was so good. I've raved about it so many times, and even Justine knows how much I love that book. I don't have it with me because my grandma is actually borrowing it. But honestly, it is such a good series. It is so, like, emotional and, like, happy. Like, there's just so many emotions that I felt, and it really captivated me. So I got the next 2 books, and I've already read the second one, which was Barely Breathing, and I still have to read Out of Breath. And this is by Rebecca Donovan. And then yesterday I went out and I purchased the Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey. It's going to be coming into movie. I don't know a lot about this. The girl at the bookstore was telling me that it really, really focuses on, like, the sci-fi factor. There's no, like, love story in it. I don't know if that's true, but she said it was really, really, really good. So I decided to get it. And this is the book I'm currently reading right now. It is Looking for Alaska by John Green. I'm only 25 pages into it. I started it last night. But I love any John Green book. I read The Fault in Our Stars and I finished it in like a day. He's such a good writer, and this book seems like it's going to be interesting too. The next 2 books I have to show you guys, you would have already saw if you watched my last video of the swap me and Justine did. The first book I have here is James Patterson's Private Games, and I think Justine has read, like, a lot of James Patterson. I think he is more of a focus on, like, murder mystery type of genre, but she bought me this book, so I'm going to give it a shot and see how I like it. And then she also got me another book, which is going to be going into movies, The Maze Runner by James Dashner. And I've heard a lot of mixed reviews about this, but it seems like it's going to be very, very intense. And the last book I had to show you is, as you guys know, the Breathing series is one of my favorite series of all times. And it's by Rebecca Donovan. And Rebecca Donovan, I follow her on Instagram. And I was on her website, and she had a promotion going on that if you bought a shirt, you got a free signed copy of her new book that came out. And that book is What If? And I can show you guys the signature here. And it says, "Be you always, Rebecca Donovan." I honestly don't know anything about this book, but I trust her writing because I adored her last book. So, her Breathing series, her last series. So I think this will, again, just be another inspiring, captivating book. And those are all the books that I have to show you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this book haul. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe down below. Bye!